plays games with Steve
and Angel.
Turnabout beginnings.
Oh, beginnings. Just jumping right into it. No questions. All right, here we go.
the guile. Let it go.
Oh.
Shut up. Come closer, and I kill her.
Whoa.
Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance.
Whoa, shit. They just dive bomb straight down.
Holy shit.
I'm reading through the file of an old court case. It was the first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey.
Name Terry Falls. Charge kidnapping, murder. Sentence death penalty.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I should read that.
Wow. He's hot.
After escaping, Falls met with and then murdered Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, captured on Eagle Mountain about 8 hours after his escape.
Wait, Hawthorne.
Her very first client was a death row inmate who had recently broke out of prison. That was a whole year before Mia and I ever met.
Six years earlier, Mia Fey, first trial.
February.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm going to die. I never should have accepted this case.
Oh my god.
Good morning. Don't be so jumpy, Mia. I did do nothing. I swear. I didn't kill nobody. Terry Falls, my first client. Sentenced to death 5 years ago, and now a prison escapee. Just relax, Mia. Make small talk and try to relax him. So why did you escape anyway? I'm sorry.
That's not him.
I'm sorry too.
The feeling is mutual.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. I didn't escape from nowhere. But Mr. Falls, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago. Sorry. I told a little lie. Oh boy. But anyway, I did do it. I never killed nobody. Sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right? I'm really, really sorry.
What's he doing? Is he like going like, ugh, and then like biting his thing? Mm-hmm.
They sentenced me to die 5 years ago, but I was tricked, I tell you.
Is that like a nervous habit?
That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear it, I didn't kill her. I could never do that.
Ooh, I believe him.
2 days ago, he escaped from the police wagon when it crashed. Then about 8 hours later, a policewoman was murdered before the police could recapture him. The police believe that Terry Falls did it. After you escaped, did you meet a policewoman? Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped. So that much is true. He did meet with the victim. But I didn't kill her! She was alive when I left. She was alive! It's true! I can trust him, right? I mean, I should.
Ha!
Oh.
You're not going to figure out the truth by just staring at the guy.
Who's this guy?
I don't know.
You're... Why are you here?
I came to see how our little kitten was doing all alone in the big, scary lion's den. I thought maybe you'd like someone to play with.
Where's Mr. Grossberg?
Ha! That old man is probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle and mumbling in his sleep. And bleeding out his ass. Aren't I good enough? After all, it's me, Diego Armando.
Huh? I didn't say...
Which version's hotter, this one or Godo?
I like the Norded version. I like the mystery.
This one's pretty hot, honestly.
Yeah. He's hot here, though, yeah.
Red.
Red.
So, Diego Armando, the finest attorney at Grossberg Law Offices, is here for me. Sorry, I started sarcastic, and then I kind of got earnest at the end.
So
it's here for me.
Godo. I see it.
No. You've got it all wrong. Today, you're the finest. After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case.
Did you not realize that?
You never realized the Godo thing?
No.
Wow, yeah.
First Luke at me, now this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he went by that name.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And was like, Steve calls himself a fan of Ace Attorney.
No, it's just, I think it's great. You learn new stuff.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, man. Oh, whoo.
So the pronunciation was really important.
Yeah.
That's actually part of it too, yeah. Godo. Diego Armando.
Interesting.
Why did I call him Godot?
I mean, I was saying got it.
Diego Armandot. Imagine an escaped death row convict for a first client.
Yeah. Thanks. I sure wish I could get out of I sure wish I could get out of it, though.
Relax. I just heard some good news. The prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well.
Really?
However, unlike a certain somebody who I won't mention, he's earned the reputation as a genius since beginning his law career.
Genius?
Well, it's about time to head in, kitten. Sharpen those claws of yours. It's Godo time. I mean, go time. I don't know why I said that.
Maybe we'll put a pin in that word that I just said.
Yeah, no, it kind of has a ring to it.
Yeah, I've been having this. I had this idea for an OC.
A solitary confinement cell for the condemned must be the world's loneliest place.
It's me with 3 Masamune blades, like Zoro, Angel Wing, Devil Wing, anyway.
Yeah. His likes include coffee
Yeah.
and lasers.
Fun fact, in the anime version of this, in the Japanese version, Godo's voice actor is Sanji's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's what my client ran away from. Voice actor trivia.
Yeah.
I don't care that much about who played who.
That's all my friends whenever I try to do voice actor trivia.
Same here.
Yeah.
Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple childlike voice, I just had the feeling that he was telling the truth. The truth.
The truth. He's just a baby.
Now, Angel, can you do a "oh you betcha" kind of voice?
Oh, don't you know? Court is now in session for the trial of Terry
I was
Falls.
like, let's give them this judge to balance it out.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Court is now in session for this trial for Terry Falls.
I think you're getting a little
A little Irish.
Swedish there.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
betcha.
oh,
I like
yeah.
that sort of thing.
Kind of a little more subdued, you know. It's like, you know, the principal from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh,
Kinda
yeah.
like that, you know. I was gonna say the mom from
You ever
Bobby's
watch
World.
Fargo?
I never watched Fargo.
Well, just kind of go
I can do-
like this, you know.
I could also do the mom from
yeah, there you go.
from Bobby's World.
I was gonna originally say that, but I thought, I'm like, is that too early?
Yeah, Angel's never seen the cartoons.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Those Happy Meal toys ruled. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready
What
for a
the
while.
fuck?
Isn't this suit so cool?
I've been waiting for.
I'm thinking this is gonna stick.
I've been waiting forever because they were talking about Bobby's World and Happy Meal toys.
Which I haven't seen because I'm not a child.
I understand the lawyers. Are for both sides are newcomers. I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah,
Your
that's
Honor.
fine.
I'm Mia Fey.
Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
So you're the new prosecutor everyone is talking about, eh? They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age.
At 20, Your Honor. I guess your little kitten hasn't earned herself much of a reputation yet, huh?
Oh my god, he's the Maya. He's purple guy.
I'm red guy, actually.
Red guy.
From Got with Chicken.
Yeah.
It's me, Diego Armando. Come on, Mia. You can't lose. Not to someone younger than you.
Ew. Young people running a trial. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in this case is currently a felon on death row. 2 days ago, he escaped from police wagon. Is that correct?
Precisely. But the defendant is not on trial for escaping prison. On the day that the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered.
So we're here to determine if Mr. Falls was responsible for her death?
You got it, kitten.
Gavel.
One thing maybe that can help you with this, you're kind of rushing through it. Try, well then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's hear your opening statement. It's like kind of like, you can kind of like slow it down and just emphasize words, and I think that'll help you out.
Well then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's hear your opening statement.
There you go. Yes, Your Honor, it was 5 years ago. The defendant, Terry Falls, was sentenced to death in this very court. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 years old.
A truly horrible crime. I remember it well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted.
But in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's testimony.
Ooh.
A witness's testimony?
The testimony of Detective Valerie Hawthorne, the person who confronted this criminal. She arrested Mr. Falls at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Falls throw his young victim into the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
So Miss Hawthorne's testimony was the one that put him away.
That policewoman you just mentioned, that wouldn't be...
Exactly. The victim, the same woman that was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne.
Aha! I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on her testimony escaped 2 days ago. With only one thing on his mind to take revenge against the woman who convicted him. Aha! The truth is becoming clear to me now. I don't know if I'm doing this.
It's fine. Do whatever you want to do. It's
Okay.
totally fine.
Huh?
The truth is becoming clear to me now. Yes. It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty.
Objection! Wait a minute. That's not right. Please hear the case before you decide on the outcome, Your Honor.
Watch yourself, Miss Faye. I'm not sure I care for your word choice or your tone of voice.
Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders. Do you notice that he's doing Manfred von Karma stuff for all his animations? Isn't that cool? I was like, I'm not going to rush it immediately and be like, did you notice that? But I gave you some time to look at his link doing that. It's great.
I did recognize the finger wag, but I didn't
When he does
click.
at least this.
Oh, did he also just borrow a coat from him?
I think that's all. He's also trying to look like him.
Oh, yeah.
Why, you're even younger than me, you hypocrite.
Gavel. Okay, let me...
It's like, the way to do it, it's like...
I think ultimately you're kind of just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares? Just focus on the dialogue.
I think
don't
pace
worry so much
yourself,
about the voice. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because I heard the A and I just kind of thought like Canadian A.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah, like it's
Canadian A.
Yeah,
Now
Canadian
then, Mr.
A.
Edgeworth,
Now
please call your first witness. I called the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this code got really dirty over time.
Oh.
Witness, state your name and occupation.
Gumshoe! Dick Gumshoe! I'm the homicide detective in charge of the case, sir. I finally got promoted to the detective division half a year ago.
Oh, they're all babies.
I don't believe anyone asked you about that.
Ace Attorney babies.
Hey, man, you got any idea how much work it takes?
Just imagining it like an Ace Attorney, babies, solving murders, and
when your room looks kind of weird and you wish you weren't there. What is it?
You're really gorgeous.
Excuse me?
No, seriously, my heart, it's aching for you.
Detective, pull yourself together and try to be professional. Otherwise, I'll write you up in contempt so quick that something other than your heart will ache.
Yerk. Okay, I got it.
gavel. What was my Canadian? This is like. Sorry, I'm thinking about it so much.
Like, oh
yeah. Now, detective. I have a friend that says tomorrow. Now, detective. Tell us about the incident.
Yes, sir. Right away. The victim was Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, a veteran on the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss.
That much is already stated in the autopsy report. The court would like to hear more details about the incident itself.
Yes, sir. I got you. Okay, let's take a look at this aerial map of the area here. This is a sketch of Dusky Bridge, an old suspension bridge.
This looks like a Professor Layton puzzle.
Yes, it does, yeah. Now you can see 5 yards is the measurement. Professor! And the river that runs under there is Eagle River. The victim and the defendant met there on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried the victim back to his car.
This is like really tough subject matter, Professor.
He was recaptured at a police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway.
I see. Was the victim's blood found on the bridge?
The victim, Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, was wearing a thick coat, sir. Unfortunately, no traces of blood were found on the bridge.
Mr. Edgeworth, I warn you that I absolutely despise conjecture. I'm like, nah.
You want us to do it instead?
You want
Okay.
I don't want to give you more work.
Oh, I just gave it to you because, you know, I want you to have
something
character.
Yeah.
But one of us can do it.
Yeah.
If you're like not feeling it. Okay,
Yeah.
you do it.
Okay.
If there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they even met there.
Your Honor. If you would listen to the testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm not sure I like you wagging your finger at me as though I were some hoser. Detective, proceed with your testimony.
I wouldn't mind taking Mia.
It's up to Steve. I think Steve wants to be Mia.
Oh, I do like my Mia Fey.
Yes, sir.
You wanna take over for Mia for a bit? Maybe I could show you the ropes with Canadian Judge.
Sure, yeah, and then we just need tag in, tag out. Okay.
Think about that. Think about the way Marie says, okay.
Marie, our favorite Canadian friend.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Here we go, Mia.
Oh, hey there, my name is Angel.
Are those my nachos?
Oh, hey there, my name's Angel.
Is there some cartoon character that like Angel knows well?
Like the mom from Bobby's World is such a
the
good
mom
example.
from Bobby's World.
Oh, no.
Are those my nachos, Bobby?
Are those my nachos, Bobby?
Are those my nachos, Bobby? Here we
All right,
go,
then, I'm the
Mia.
judge from
Hang
Ace
on.
Attorney.
The moose from Brother Bear?
The thing is, like, I could try imitating that, but then like trying to like act and like behave that way is another
this
thing.
profession quite interesting and difficult?
Yes.
It's pretty easy.
I just do a voice, right? Like, no. I obviously think that like it's just hard.
Take over from Mia. I'll
Okay.
be the judge.
All right, here we go, Mia. Hang on. Hang
Okay,
in
now,
there.
listen carefully, kitten. One little mistake and this guy will drink you for morning tea. Trust me and get ready.
I only drink tea.
Coffee? I'm not really a coffee guy. On the day of the incident, an unknown person phoned the sergeant and asked to meet. Sergeant Hawthorne went to Dusky Bridge at the designated time and met with Mr. Falls. And that's where she was brutally murdered, sir. The criminal stuffed her body into his car trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Falls was arrested at a police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain.
Well, you certainly have established the importance of the bridge.
Naturally.
Now, would the defense please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination?
I hate cross-examinations. I'm trying. Yes, Your Honor.
Doing Muriel from...
Maybe, but she's also
I think you're
like,
kind of becoming this like,
Scottish.
I hate macaroni.
I hate macaroni and cheese. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination coming right up.
Hey, settle down there, kitten. If you keep trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee.
I'm not trembling. It's just cold in here.
I want to cuddle for warmth. The courtroom can be a cold battlefield, all right?
Oh my god.
Especially for a beginner.
Oh, I don't need you to worry about me.
Baka!
Baka. I mean, the defendant, the witness, everyone's a beginner here.
Ha! You got me there. But maybe you should keep your claws out and show them what you've got, kitten. Wow.
It's okay, Mia. Stay calm. Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up all night watching.
Night court.
At night court, yeah. Done. On the day of the incident, an unknown person phoned in the surgeon and asked to meet. I went to the Dusky Bridge at designated time. An unknown person? Do we not know anything else about him? Hold it! This unknown person, he had no idea who it might be, right?
Sorry, but I'm afraid I do.
What?
The one who called Sergeant Hawthorne was the defendant, Terry Falls.
What? The defendant? The defendant called her?
Sergeant Hawthorne was a very thorough person, sir. She left a note about a phone call with Mr. Falls.
A note?
Yeah, a top secret memo that she left on her desk.
According to this note, it seems the one who called her to the bridge was indeed the defendant, Terry Falls.
Whose bright idea was it to keep that note from me?
Ha! Looks like the judge is even more sure of his verdict now. Listen up. Never ask a question if you don't already know the answer.
It's that detective's fault. He's the one who said unknown person.
Hey now, don't make that face at me. I just said it that way because the prosecutor told me to.
Was that a trap? That cute face, I didn't expect him to be so sneaky.
Who?
I'm just a little baby.
Whittle old me?
Whittle old me?
Was this updated?
I missed the Edgeworth voice.
Dude, yeah, I was like, oh man, I can do Edgeworth again. Yeah.
It's just weird that the designated time met with Falls, and that's where she was brutally murdered. The colonel stuffed her body into the trunk and tried to get it away. Was arrested at a police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain. So this is all brand new shit. Oh god, I only have 4 things.
What do you have 20?
See, I was kind of expecting more. Whoa!
Mia!
Your Honor, what do you think of this?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to object. Case closed. Are you trying to close your case, Miss Mia Fey?
I jimmied the Weebo.
It always happens.
That's okay. It's your first day of Let's Play recording, so it makes sense.
First day in court, first day,
Yeah.
I don't think anything of it. How
How
about you?
I guess I don't think anything of it either.
Or anything at all.
Anything at all.
And we don't have a problem. But we do have a penalty.
That's a huge penalty.
Like in hockey.
Well, you did show your attorney's badge, so you're going to get a pretty big penalty.
If there wasn't a problem, couldn't he just let it slide? I don't know. Okay. Stupid Wiimote. Okay, autopsy report. Stabbed with a knife in the back. Died from blood.
With a knife in the back. You give love 4 to 5 p.m.
Only from 4 to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
We don't fuck it any other time.
Only that's my 11 hours.
Love an hour.
Bridge located 40 feet above. This is the puzzle. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Luke.
Victim's note.
Valerie Hawthorne was brutally murdered by a knife in the back.
Stabbed several times.
The knife incision was about 6 inches.
Blood was everywhere.
Yeah.
How old was he?
How much blood loss would she have experienced in a 2-hour span?
Professor, I didn't want to answer this puzzle. I don't feel so good.
Do you need a hint coin?
No, I just didn't want to do that. No. I think I need a cup of tea and a hug.
I found this hint coin in the dead body's
Tea and
pocket.
hugs are for closers.
No.
This is the world we live in, Luke.
Okay.
It's kill or solve puzzles.
4:30.
Professor Layton, it's kill or be killed.
Where was for identification? Talk to Dahlia.
Damn, I don't remember any of like the antagonists of Professor Layton. It's gotta do that voice.
Oh, really? There's some great ones.
Like Don Paolo.
Don Paulo. Don Paulo.
Mr. Falls was arrested at a police checkpoint. Hold it! That certainly is some impressive police work.
Well, no, actually, it was way too close for comfort. We set up that checkpoint just after 5 p.m. We figured that Mr. Falls might just try to run.
What do you mean it was too close for comfort?
The two of them arranged to meet at 4:30 p.m. And it takes approximately 30 minutes to go from the bridge to the checkpoint.
That was kind of close. Any later, and Mr. Falls could have slipped right by.
Listen up, kitten. There's a big trap waiting for you in that testimony.
Trap?
Walk into it carelessly, and it'll leave more than just a flesh wound. Fun, huh?
No, it's not.
Well, if you want to have any chance at all, you'd better get some more information. And if you're going to get caught in a trap, it's best to get caught early. You can always look for contradictions afterwards.
The ever-famous contradictions. I sure hope I can find some of those.
Inside joke. I'd love to be a part of one day.
On the day of the incident. Oh, that was the last statement. On the day of the incident. Oh, okay. Hawthorne went to the Dusky Bridge at the designated time and met with Falls. It's where she was brutally murdered. Criminals stuffed her body into the car trunk and tried to get away. Hold it! Was the body of the victim discovered right away?
Yeah, we were really on the ball. We found the criminal within 1 hour of the murder. It was great! We even got to say, "Don't move! We got you surrounded!"
Wait a second. Isn't there something weird about that?
The location was a suspension bridge up in the mountains. So how did they find out about the crime so quickly?
Sergeant Hawthorne must have mentioned the phone call to someone else, right?
Ha! If that's what had happened, then she wouldn't have been killed. She never mentioned the phone call from Mr. Falls, but she left a note on her desk about it. You know, if only I had noticed it earlier, maybe she'd still be alive.
I wonder why she didn't mention the phone call to anyone. Criminals stuffed her body into the... Hold it! Mr. Falls had a car then?
Well, that bridge is way up in the mountains, ma'am. The defendant and the victim both went up there by car. I mean, how else, right?
What? You mean the defendant drove his own car?
No, of course not. It was stolen. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light.
Car thieves. Not sure how I feel about car thieves.
Is this guy sure about how he feels about anything?
This is a photo of the stolen car's trunk.
Oh shit.
She's
Naturally,
beautiful.
that's the body of Valerie Hawthorne in there.
This is their SR.
Wow. Very morbid SR.
Whoa! That doesn't look too comfortable. Whoa!
Whoa! The victim. She was stabbed in the back, correct?
Yeah. Ha! Hilarious. For some reason,
Lol.
men always seem to get stabbed in the back.
We're talking about a woman here.
I'm just saying things. You can't tell from this photo, but
Men get stabbed in the back too. Isn't that funny?
the knife was stuck in her back, nice and firm.
But how deep, Luke?
I don't know.
I don't want to know, Professor! I can't take it anymore!
Quiet you. I like this adult version of Layton. The condition of the body when it was discovered is very important information. Detective, was there anything strange or noteworthy in the trunk of the car?
But I don't see anything strange, do you? Hold on. Oh, I can't make it
I don't see
disappear.
anything strange, do you?
I see a photo of my dead detective.
Oh.
Hold it! What did the defendant have to say about this photo?
What he always says, ma'am.
I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing.
That's all he says.
Nothing. I wouldn't say he did nothing. At the very least.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, I know all about nothing.
Oh, he does that from 4 to 5 p.m. That's nothing time. At the very least, we know he stole a car.
It's just what he always says, Your Honor. And then he always says,
Sorry. I told a little lie.
or something like that.
Well, in any case, it seems he was caught and arrested.
Precisely.
Arrested at a police checkpoint and was set up at the base of the mountain. Oh, okay, that's the other one. Hold on. Okay. I'm looking at like the scratched up trunk there. Oh, that's a crime photo I just got. But I mean, I can see it without the text now.
Oh, yeah. I just thought, like, you presented... Your Honor, here's a better resolution photo. Oh, okay.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you. I guess
Even
we'll
though
just put it up on the board there.
Even though I hear kids today, they prefer it to be crunchy.
Is that a thing kids
Deep
do
fried.
now?
They like the crunchy memes more, Sungwon. They
Don't-
gotta be crunchy.
Don't explain. I don't want to know.
They don't like high res.
You've never seen a deep fried meme? That's a real thing.
I don't want to know.
Effort.
I don't want to know.
Effort is cringe.
Something you can.
I don't understand the reference, and I won't respond to it.
Is that like her belt or is there blood there? Because I'm genuinely asking because I can't really see from
That's her
here.
belt.
Yeah, nothing important.
It's just her belt. Okay,
Yeah.
like on her midsection. Okay. Victim's note. Confidential police information was written by the victim. Has they been? Valentine's Day at 1:21 p.m. falls 4:30 p.m. at that bridge. Wear the white scarf for identification. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. The falls, like that's supposedly him saying like falls 4:30 p.m. Like this is his invitation. That's how you write it.
No. We'll read the description of this evidence.
It is
This
a
is confidential police materials written by the victim.
Okay, she wrote this. Okay, so this is a note to herself.
Right, note to herself.
Falls 4:30 p.m. at that bridge. Wear the white scarf for identification. Talk to Dahlia. Oh, tell her this time. She's telling herself to wear the white scarf, but she's not wearing a white scarf. Stuffed her body into the car trunk and tried to get away, and that's where she was brutally murdered. Okay, I really hope it's just a photo. I mean, we just got it. Here's a photo of the trunk, but I don't see anything strange. Do you? Okay, so that's another she wrote to herself. It says that. Okay, I just have to double check that was the right thing. Objection!
Yeah.
Witness!
Well, what is it? Do you have something to say, Miss Faye?
I'm sorry. I totally forgot what I was going to say. This is the first time I've ever had to actually address someone like that.
You should have practiced before coming to court. Honestly, Miss Faye, I'm not sure I like this.
Say there, little kitten. Want a piece of my coffee candy?
Candy?
Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee.
Oh my god. Ugh, come on, Mia. Shake it off. You're a lawyer. Detective!
Yes, ma'am.
This photo. You said that there was nothing peculiar about it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well then, I suggest you take another look at the note written by the victim.
The note?
Yes, it very clearly says wear white scarf for identification. The caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like, thus the special request.
I
have one very simple question for you, detective. Where is the white scarf? I can't seem to find it in this photo.
Well, to be honest, we didn't find it in the trunk, ma'am.
And you stopped there? You should have looked for it.
No, we're gonna we're gonna stop here
Oh, okay.
for today. Interesting developments. We'll pick this up tomorrow.
Interesting. And we'll read this piece of dialogue tomorrow, too. Ooh.